Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are, whenever you are. Welcome to a new Breakout Solutions live stream. I'm your host, Matt Batiri, here with you today on this beautiful Monday with some Bitcoin technical analysis. Now, a little something I want to share with you guys is I've been sitting on this really big recliner. You can't see too much because it's blurred out, but it's a lazy boy recliner for basically the last year. And I've been getting some really bad back pains. And obviously my wife was telling me, look, it's more than likely the chair. And I'm like, yeah, I know it's a chair, but it's such a comfortable chair. It's a lazy boy. And since changing back to my old office chair, yes, my back pain has gone away. So big thanks and shout out to my wife for recommending I use my chair. But anyways, we're not here to talk about me, my back problems as an old man, but we're here to talk about the Bitcoin price. So let's jump into the charts. So as the title of today's video suggests, there is going to be a bit of a fake out here, I believe. So I believe that Bitcoin is going to try and push a little bit higher than where we are now and develop a bearish divergence on the Bitcoin and RSI chart. So the other day, you can clearly see that we did get a, where's my little paintbrush? There it is. That we did get this bullish divergence, right, where we create a lower low in price. And then we had a higher low in the RSI reading, giving us a bullish divergence to create this pop-off. And whilst on the weekly chart, things look like, yes, they're positive. We've got the stochastic RSI turning to the upside, basically meaning that we have bottomed out. What I want to point out to you guys is when we are at the bottom of the stochastic RSI, it's very, and especially this low, it's very common for Bitcoin to do a double, create a W format. It comes up, back down, and back. And then the other moving average does the same thing, right? They cross over a couple of times like that, right? So that's how the moving averages work. So on the weekly scale, you can see that we've got this W formation here again as well. We've got a W formation here again as well. We've got a W formation. And here again, we've got a W formation. And this is all at the bottom of the chart. All right, so we're at the bottom of the chart right here. Once again, I do believe we're going to get the same scenario happening. So we're getting this little fake out pump to the upside. We'll come back down, and then we'll eventually make that actual bottom. So that's what I'm looking at right now. That's what I'm thinking is going to play out here on the weekly. But with that said, if we go back to the daily where I was showing you guys, stochastic RSI is overbought. And you can see it now wants to sort of turn back down. So we can stay here for a couple of days with a little bit of toing and froing. But you can see even the blue moving average is wanting to, move back to the upside. So create an inverse W, so an M pattern. So this also can happen on the reverse side like this. And then finally we break down. See, like here, that was one. That was another one. Sometimes you get these double pumps because there was a big one right there. But you get these happening quite regularly. So I do think that we're going to probably go a little bit higher. And where I'm possibly looking at there being a rejection, well, anywhere below this point right here. So, right. So if we create a lower low from here, we already have a bearish divergence here. You can't see because it's very, very minimal. All right, so right here, you can see that the RSI, this one right here, is slightly higher than this one. All right, so higher high in RSI, lower high in price. So as long as we stay below 28,140, all right, that is the magic number. We stay under that, we will have a bearish divergence on the daily. So there's a lot of stuff that's going to happen very quickly, and Bitcoin has sort of been hovering on the 4 hour. You can see that we had this channel, we broke down, it looked like things were getting bearish, and now we're sort of breaking back into it. I think we're looking at creating a little bit of a bearish divergence as well on the 4 hour. So we've got possibility of a higher high in price, somewhere anywhere around I got to take the magnet off, anywhere above here, right? Any price above here. And then on market side for B, we'll have a bearish divergence like so. Same as well on the RSI. And then by that time as well, the stochastic RSI is looking pretty vertical. So it basically means that next 4 hour block, which is in 1 hour, the blue moving average will be here. Maybe there's another 8 hours of upside. So during that 8 hour period, anywhere above where we currently are, then the RSI will turn down, possibly form a M pattern once again. But I do think that we eventually will not close probably above 28,000. The reason being is we also have the 200 period moving average around that zone. So let me just quickly remove these. Let's jump on and put the, where is it? The EMA 50, there we go. Jesus, right in my face. All right, so on the daily, we had the death cross right here a couple of days ago, and we've obviously pumped since then. We've got the blue 200 period moving average and then the 50 coming down. So yeah, maybe we hover up here, meet the 50, or the 50 is also a opportunity for us to find some confluence between this high to here. Let's turn on the 786. 786, where are you? There you are. All right, so maybe we break through the 50 period, come up to the 786 or this zone. There's just a lot of resistance. There's just ample resistance. That's the simple moving averages. Let's look at the EMAs on the daily. All right, so the 50, the 50 and the 100 are here. We have the, what one's that one? I forget what that one is. So 50, the 100 is here. The blue, so the blue at the 75, there's just a lot of resistance above us. So it's going to take a whole lot of volume and a whole, big market maker to move this past at least, 27,400 in my personal opinion. So yeah, a movement up to here, but then throw it back probably violently and hard. And I think that'll be the end of Bitcoin to move to the upside. Alrighty, that is it from me. Thank you so much for watching. You obviously have my levels where I'm looking at resistance to the upside. To the downside, just a simple swing failure patterns of the lows. So if we break this, look for this to be a grab of liquidity and a push back to the upside. And then we play a little bit of cat and mouse game once again. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn on all notifications, and I'll see you guys Wednesday for the altcoin research / technical analysis video. Catch you guys then.